Alright, so this game is Greedfall. It is a kind of open world. I say kind of open world because, well, you can't go just anywhere in this game. It's a beautiful game, though. I dig the combat in it a little bit, and the art is just really good when it comes to like the cities. I'm currently in a forested area. I've got my crew unlocked. I've been running quest for this guy right here, Petrus.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No, but I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Now, oh. There we go. So your skill tree, you only unlock skill points and talent points. Ooh, I've got 2 points, nice. Ever so often. Like when you level up, you don't always get skill points, attribute points, and talent points. Like, I want to say it's either attribute points or talent points you only acquire every 5th level, which makes the level up process a little cumbersome, in my opinion. That they could have made the leveling process much better. You do have a pistol too, so you kind of want to level up your pistol abilities, and it looks like the vast majority of those are either unlocked or they require more points than what I have. I'm going to hold on to that other point so I can use it for something that requires 2. Equipment, so like your armor, you can't really see it there. We'll have to move to a different location for me to show you the armor. So talents, got 1 talent point. One vigor. That's probably one I should learn. Alright, so your armor is actually really cool looking in this game. But you can upgrade it, and so like you can take base armor and make it really, really decent. Armor over time. kind of like that hat, but that one's the tricone hat's a little bit better. But you have to have like the materials in a crafting station to do your upgrades, but it's pretty straightforward process. I just haven't upgraded because I haven't needed to yet because I've got some decent armor already. And when I get to a level that's high enough, I'll be putting this one on. So the next level up I get, I need to put into endurance.
Protect me in this battle!
Some of these animals have really good armor, so you need to use a heavy weapon to break their armor. Broke his armor. Spells, techniques. Then of course you can harvest materials from them. If you hit the right button, that is. I need to see what my current quest is. It looks like I need to leave this area. Find the sanctuary indicate. Okay. I gotta find the sanctuary. My sword.
Maybe it like to protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
As long as you remember to dodge, you can pretty much get through most of these battles without too much damage. Some of these bees are faster than they look. Kind of like the progress of this video game world. Broke my armor. It'll be pretty easy now that I've got all three on me. Now, I don't really like the character that I'm running the quest for, which is that guy there. But we'll see how it goes. It's mostly because him and his cronies treat the natives like the savages. Because they don't follow their belief system. Hit the wrong button. And it's mostly because I'm used to PlayStation
Protect me in this battle!
so they tell me to hit a certain button. I don't have that map sequence for the controller.
Our enemies.
So I have to remap.
Be careful. Your armor is falling
Controlling my
apart.
mind is just telling me to hit a specific button, so I'm going, okay, now which one's A on 360 or Xbox One or any of the Xbox controllers. Oh damn, I got killed. I got kicked in the face. So I have to remember that A is in the position that X would typically be. And X is in the position where square would normally be, and Y is where triangle would be, and B is where O would be. I really don't need to fight these guys. I really don't, so let's see if we can't just sneak around them. They are wild beasts after all. So this is absolutely beautiful game, especially when you're in like the cities, running around doing quests in the cities. The cities are so well designed. The art is absolutely stunning. I've not found too many problems with it. The one thing it does is as the characters tend to walk along, if they have good rapport with one another, they will enter into dialogue and talk with one another as you walk. That was a mechanic that was in the very first Dragon's Age that made me love that series so much. And then this trash Dragon's Age Origins came out. I have it in my library. I was trying to give it another chance, but I can't stand that game. I play it periodically just to remind me that I don't like it. I don't know how long I'm going to play this one tonight. So this is your camp. When you are out on the world map traveling and get this camp. Now this camp's good because you can switch your players, your party players. You have the player stash here. You have a traveling merchant that goes along with you, which is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen a game where the merchant actually goes along with you as you play the game. How did it on language? There are stealth missions in here where you need to buy the armor and outfits of the factions that you're trying to invade. So that basically you can slip in undetected. It's kind of fun. Face to face with the demon, find the sanctuary. Alright, let's go. goes. I'm not switching my party out just yet because it's a quest for the old guy. And I was hoping that like maybe making him travel with her, that they would start to talk with one another. But nary a peep has come out of either one of them. They just don't have that rapport. Now there's other characters that if I put in a party with her, they talk along the way. Got a chest up here. Chest. If you hear a whirring in the background, that is the cooling fan for my graphics card. Because, this is a camp, so I need to, this is like a smaller camp. You don't have a traveling merchant with it. You do have sword, what have you. I don't think you can change your party members with smaller ones. But the worrying would be my graphics card is hanging out the side of my PC because my PC doesn't have a side on it. Because for my graphics card to fit, I had to leave the side off the PC. And so it's the cooling fan for the CPU and then the cooling fan that's actually on the graphics card.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaixi. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Thélème has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sent you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
She's actually one of my favorite characters, just because the quest that I done for her was pretty good. You had to retrieve the body of her mother who was killed in battle. So you had to do a lot of stuff to get her mother's body back to her and her tribe. It was interesting. It was a good quest. And the other character that I had in the party at that point in time talked to her all along the way. Randomly checking out things that look like they might be something I could interact with. think why I dig this game so much is because like the armor and stuff looks like legit armor, like not fictionalized and fantasy style garb. It looks like something that you would legitimately see somebody wearing around, say, the 16 to 1800s, depending on location. Can't break those. Some things you can break and things you can't. I thought that was a secret passage there for a minute, but it's not. Yeah, you can sprint, you just have to hold down the A button. X on your PS controller. Now I'm playing this on my PC with a Logitech controller. Since I essentially killed my channel some time back and deleted all the content's still on Rumble, because I had Rumble linked with YouTube, so all the content that was on my channel originally is still there on Rumble. I essentially deleted almost all my content. I'm still not sure if I want to keep the channel going. It's just a hobby for me. It's not something where I'm trying to please people for money and subscriptions and views. It's just a hobby. It's just streaming my gameplay and discussing the game as I go along, what I like about it, what I think is good about it, what I think is bad about it. And I'm curious why that door's now where I can do something with it, but when I first checked it, I couldn't do jack squat with it.
A fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent. A fresco.
Okay, so that's
It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
not doing anything else with it. Gotta go back this way anyhow. Gotta get out there. I love this game. I streamed a lot of it on my Facebook account. I think 5 hours worth of gameplay I streamed on Facebook. And I absolutely just fell in love with it from the get-go because of how beautiful the art is. And then I stumbled into a lot of other games that distracted me and pulled me away from this one. Fell into more games that distracted me. Been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena lately, which I love. Magic the Gathering. The art in that game is just absolutely amazing. Stellar. Well, probably my only card game that I actually really enjoy. Magic the Gathering Arena, I allows me to play a digital version of that card game. For those who don't know. Can't find the path where I'm supposed to be going. I thought I was going to that one. It's probably up in that other area that I looked at beforehand, before coming down here and then going up the ladder. Going up that ladder triggered something. Where now we can look at all this other stuff. Yep. So we got another fresco here.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
No, yeah, it sure does, buddy. It looks like a dragonfly. You should know that. And I was thinking, Division 2 is on sale, like $8.99. I was thinking about snagging that. Especially since there's a,
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
there is a expansion that you can pick up with it that puts you back in New York City, which is where Division 1 was based in. The second division is based in Washington, D.C. So I think they got the clue that a lot of players still like New York map because Division 1 still gets played a lot. There's a ton of players
The
in
swarm
Division 1.
consumed these bodies almost entirely. These must be the Renaize the Hermit told us about.
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Like loot. Don't have a key. There's gotta be a key around here. Like one of these dead folks that have a key on them. Nothing like that looks like simple keys. My picking skill is not fine enough. Yeah, I thought about picking up that Division 2 and just doing kind of like compare and contrast. Because when Division 2 first came out on the PS4, I hated it compared to Division 1. I didn't think it was as fluid as a game. And granted, when Division 1 first came out, it had a lot of problems, and I hated it until they fixed those problems. When they patched it and fixed all the problems that were wrong with the game, it became one of the best games I've ever played. And, still one of my favorites to this day. tells us to question the old hermit. Maybe he's got the key. And he moves locations on us.
What do you want, strange stranger?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Alright, so we're gonna go play the drums. It's pretty straightforward. When we look at those frescoes are probably the sequence to the drums. Yep, bingo.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Our enemies.
So the ability to break the armor goes much faster when you've got the gun. I was trying to strike it because they said you could only play it once. Oh well.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Maybe a white can protect me in this battle. What do is the richness theory? May the shadow engulf our enemies.
So that's just how this game is. You trigger puzzles wrong.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Maybe a light can protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
What do is the richness theory?
The first fresco we went to had the snake. The second one we went to had the insect. And the third one we went to had the toad. But we couldn't see it.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Maybe a light
It's definitely connected to those frescoes.
may the shadow engulf our enemies.
What do is the richness theory?
So usually when you break the armor that they have when you're slashing and piercing weapons like a sword is much better. You just have to get through the armor first.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar. The stones! That must be where we need to pour the potion. I just need to get my hands on it. I just need to get my hands on it.
Alright, so might be able to craft it. Nightshade berries. Gotta be around here somewhere. Nightshade berries. How do I use these nightshade berries here?
I just need to get my hands on it.
Oh, I forget how to... I think we have to travel. I'm pretty sure we've got to travel to three locations. I'm okay with it. Don't have a high enough science level. I saved a skill point. Do that. So I really gotta go buy this potion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy it. It's the only other, well, maybe not. Let's see, I'm close to level some beast to fight. I don't need many points. Got the key for that chest if there can. Ah, there we go. We don't have to make it. I don't have to level up. My guess is this is going to lead to a boss fight. I'm going to get my hands here and silver platter.
What is this? I'm going to throw minions down on the straight down the damn ground. Long arms and tentacles, so you want to try to fight it from the back. Alright, so my mace isn't doing as much damage as the sword was.
Dark killed. You killed her. Monsters, murderers.
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole. You and those from their dark oil. They must all be destroyed. But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them. He will chase you all away. Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Mil Frictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichtemann, means one of 1,000 faces.
This name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
En onmir vluchtelingen. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Oh, hey, I can probably do an endurance boost now. Nope, just skills. See? That's the drawback for me on this game, is the level up mechanics and how they work and how they function, because I only got 2 points for that level up, and if you recall right, I saved the point, so I got 1 skill point for my next level. And that's just for my skills. I got nothing for attributes. So you get, I'll get 5 points for my attributes when I hit level 16, and that only allows me to level up in one thing. Oh, no, wait, no, maybe I can level up more now. And the same goes for talents. I'll get a level up for talents at level 17. So their level up mechanics is really what irks me in this game. It's one of the few things that really bothers me about how this game was developed. I mean, granted, that might make the game a little more challenging, or as the game progresses, you might start to level up a little faster. I'm not sure yet. But I'm hoping, that maybe we can, I think we're going to end up in a city, and I can maybe hopefully show a little bit of how the cities look before I end this stream. And I will probably either play something else or crash. I'm beginning to think that maybe I don't want to spend my winter months trapped in the digital realm playing video games. But maybe I need to be more focused on like art and reading books, expanding my mind.
You survived,
Creativity.
which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces. A spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very balm that allows her warriors to enter into a trance, and to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses, and that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave on Almanawi, and I would like to request your help.
You request my help after sending me on a suicide mission.
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser. And you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaig. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
Just go assemble your own damn forces. I thought I went into a city and entered into a village.
I do not want to interrupt,
Kinda cool looking too.
but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
So, yeah, the villages that you get going to for the natives of this area is, you know, they're kind of cool. Nothing like the cities. The cities are just very well designed, very close. Do get to gather resources out in the wild, by the way, like plants and stuff that you need for potions. And you actually have in your codex basically a list of herbs and components that you can gather. It shows you what they look like. Tells you a little bit about them. So if you're looking for specific ingredients for a potion, you can come in here, you can see what they look like. And it looks like it also gives you a little bit of where they might be located as far as like regions go. So, that's cool concept, because I've never really seen that in a game where they actually show you in the RPG and like the codex what your plants look like.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
So your crew actually fights pretty good together, by the way. They tend to complement one another. These maps are really pretty. It is a really pretty game. It does have problems that I don't like.
Protect me in this battle!
Another one of these things, huh?
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Got three obsidian for that? Alright. Oh, that's pretty badass looking. Yeah, I had have another weapon too. I have a new weapon. Ram Priest. It's not nearly as good as one he has. Because he's a magic user.
Protect me in this battle.
Oh, I'm out of ammunition. Holy motherfucker. Lockout system's in a little bit of trouble there for a second. Locked onto one of the ones they were fighting, and then it was locked back onto the one that I was fighting. I had to shut it off and relock on. Like I said, there's a few problems with this game that I'm not too keen on, but everything else that it does is really good, so it makes it worth playing. So the little things that aggravate me, or I don't like the way that it was done as far as mechanics or the work processes, I can overlook for everything else in it that's good. There's some DLC that's out for this that I don't own too, so if I get through the main storyline and I still want to play it, pick up the DLC when it's on sale. This is a game that I'd recommend you buy whether it's on sale or you buy it full price. It's just that good. You're not going to get harmed paying full price for this game if you like RPGs. Not at all, it's well worth the money. It's definitely well crafted. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you, little fox. No concern to me and my crew. These berries I'll take though. And we had a tactical advantage. I had to take care of them using it. I could have let sleeping dogs lie. Then I would have got those skill points in the future. So I'm about ready to get level 15.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
Somebody has some hostages.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Alright, so... looks like we're off this path here.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
So he uses a heavy kick as a way to stun, throw enemies off balance. So you can level up that kick and do more with it. So it's definitely worth investing into, especially if you want to get rid of armor quicker or you want to stun enemies.
More blood. We're on the right path. Keep going.
Found him.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide their children?
I lean towards Siora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Taleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Well, those two are finally talking. Let's see if it lasts. Now we gotta find the chest. Can't go any further. Looks like the path went back behind the tree. It's not. Hitting the L3 button for sprint.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there.
Hey,
Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
The view over the valley is magnificent, and makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea ex Regao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Still one of my favorite characters in this game so far. Designed so well, and she has killer looking armor. Character, but it just doesn't look right on him. Like he had some native style armor he should wear. I'm just like, nah, just don't look good. Oh man, that's pretty. Like I said, it's just a pretty game. It really is. I mean, it's not like grade A, but I would definitely give it a high score as far as the way it looks compared to some other
Look,
RPGs out there.
those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking? Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait! We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Oh, hey. You go still
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desade. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them? I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, from the people that your own capture and torture. I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
chest here.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin. I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Agreed. And that means I'm going to stop here then. And I might come back with another game, or I might very well go to bed. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Oh, there's some resin. Really want to get out and do some landscape photography tonight. Just chill underneath the stars and take some good photos, and all that's not going to happen. Too many clouds. It's going to rain, the temperature's falling, so that's why I'm in here gaming. Speak to Kurt. Kurt's there. You want me to talk to her? Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I'm not messing with it right now. What's out of here? I didn't get a lot of progress on this one tonight, but that's okay. It was fun. Maybe play some more of it this weekend. it's going to be a rainy weekend, so it's going to be a rainy weekend. It'll be a gaming weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this or something else. This is Greedfall. I highly recommend this game. Absolutely 100% hands down recommend this game. This is a game I would recommend you pick up even if you're paying full price for it because it's just so well made. There's a few things about it that I don't like, but those few things aren't such a big deal. They're just something that I don't like, kind of a pet peeve for me in the game, but you know, some players may appreciate the way the level up mechanics are executed. But for me, they're a little lacking. I should have upgraded that and made it to where you got more points for attributes and talents at a faster rate. So, again, this is Greedfall. I highly recommend this game. Take care and have a good one.